All right, good morning. Welcome to Inside Kotoko here on YouTube with Seobet. Oba, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. This is a Kotoko channel and a channel dedicated to Ghana Premier League. Inside Kotoko and Ghana Premier League. Well, Enra, Ghana Premier League match by Acquah Manfo Bebre. Any DHR na a club for Nations FC and Legon cities. More because not nations on said na or more bomb than league in power. They had 47 points, 54 points rather, which meant that normally Asante Kotoko, any baby, any goal stars, you know, the same number of points. And then goal stars. Normally Heart of Lions, no Kotoko, you know, the same number of points, pardon me. And then goal stars were 56. Until now, amount for shade himself and Rano. What will be the results of Nations FC? They won by 4-1. I must say Nations. A movie echo a kind of saying 57 points with 3 matches to go. I had a conversation with Ghana Premier League and I quite interesting because now Nations were 2 home matches. If they win their 2 home matches, plus 1 away game against Baseke Holy Stars, Omaji League, you know. Then you have Kotoko also trying to see what they can do. How many Gold Stars were baby any this weekend? A win for Gold Stars, it improved their chances of winning the league. Though Gold Stars at the Nations achieved by 1 point. So if Nations share the matches in our league, you know. So Gold Stars, winning the matches in Ampa, they will be hoping that Nations better drop a point. So the dynamics in the Ghana Premier League is quite interesting. Yeah, in the previous video. So that is the current state. 54, 54, 56, 57. The Ghana Premier League. Well, and the Kumasi Asante Kotoko started or training for game on the baby and Gold Stars Ebabebo. On said Monday in the Omojoma home. Tiene and on Bekenja Gumupa. Now, since Coach Karim Zito buy the eye common or Kotoko training, yeah, number 1. Omoyano within the time almost start to kick off. The Kotoko Bebo to time we born. That is what Coach Karim Zito has been doing. To time normally team Bebo almost start to warm up. 2:30 on Ebano. On a Kotoko starting the training. By 5, we by first, we almost started 3:30. Maybe be about 5:30. But it looks like Coach Karim Zito want them to train within the time on Bebo Born. To Bebo Born, a brave Yane Bowa. So our time now we will training. Into a number recovery, extensive one. Now, Coach Karim Zito by the Ame Yahuni say on Tuesdays after every game, the team near say, Omeya DNA friend intensive physicals. Tiobon se Pau, the physical instructor. Now on them ranty interest. Tumri koba. For players like Samba, Blay, and Patrick Esiedu, normally, I no more gidi. Because what's the currently in the Kotoko team, players are about more matches. Samba, Esiedu, in team menu. So sometimes even in team menu on Tuesdays, you know, ayo mani tumri kaka krebi anu akwa tranche. Into normally, so Kotoko training grounds, you might get it wrong by assuming that in team menu is injured. Oh, we will see to dag out. Just that they don't stretch them too much. But Mrantiana mwenya enough playing time so it's a basi or free bench in a buy. Saka a boy, but a which free bench. Eduku free bench, Sefa, or more bench, and no more money even making the 20-man squad in there. And no, they are mutumri kapa. And that is what you are expecting in our Sante Kotoko training. Our a year at the Kwajachi. The be free my baby and during the day, yeah, they update more about come on. But last week, we Kotoko training grounds. Now, your Mranti Bia no me pra. More monitor your channels and under the Seobet network, no. You can own some HM. You rule out Isaac Mintah because of injury. You rule Peter Acquah because of injury. You really Emmanuel Antwi even before Sunday no Kotoko edibe tuja because near coach training na emranti intimi training. Peter de no aba but na purely physicals. Mintah was missing. The same thing about Emmanuel Antwi. Omunyina omuni honti ye de bremo. This week we are expecting some positive news from these players in Emmanuel Antwi, Isaac Mintah, and Peter Acquah. You better share the recovery of Peter Acquah this week. Whether and how betimi attorney year for him to make the 20-man squad. My catcher will say the management of Asante Kotoko plus the technical team at this point is not rushing any player. Omonyo Omajen said player be as and hon turn number 4 so the number. Me catch him say Lord Amwa. So we're expecting so best starting for Kotoko. Probably beat me a call to the MTN FA Cup final. This weekend or turn bench. Now one starting game no. Bench no free by 5 minutes be ben name. They are managing him. Gradual process. The Kotoko youth team no friendly match no. On man about just 45 minutes. Onyanya match fitness. So this week we are expecting the return of Isaac Mintah our Kotoko training grounds. We are also expecting the return of Emmanuel Antwi our Kotoko training grounds as they go by. And we away from that, today it looks like Kotoko need a bit of how many crisis be on players and injuries. As it's getting better. Emmanuel Korte on your rehab. Oh, if you and your gym. Also no AC on a Kotoko and surgery. It was recorded, said boy, and I had the rest of the season on to me, but which is clear. Player when you starting see field the Sokran to Mikadia with 4 matches to go. Because make up 4, 3 in the league, 1 in the FA Cup. There's no way of born. But it looks like the recovery is going earlier than expected. Was Nebumi Krajun say Bia Obeyi and your man free in the 9 or started to 2 Miricano no. Maybe crank a September ho baby. But it looks like Osha what mean ante the back training. Kuta any crutches be and ask anything to help him. So it looks like he is responding to training much better than expected. I know ya brantia your friend a year Emmanuel Korte. He say 4 major injury issues. And I was to Kotoko Antwi Mintah, Peter Acquah, Korte. That is what is coming from Kotoko training grounds and report. Now let's move on to other news. You say Kotoko MTN FA Cup final. You discuss at this point, Golden Kicks is not in any position to go and participate in the CAF Confederations Cup. And it looks like Kotoko slot to Confederations Cup no. AI secured. But you know me him say you know Kotoko chitafu ye ninje see ebe wie na Kotoko ntimi anje FA Cup no but say Acquah Africa using that golden kick slot. No. Me sure say nipa bebre any beje. People would love to see Kotoko win to participate in Africa. But they say Ubrun Swen Temwa and when he koko. The IMC of Asante Kotoko last season started the recruitment very early. The guy said maybe some people were doubting and I said oh better was started. But I said the moment the season ended, it ended on Sunday, Kotoko before. Monday, the IMC no more to seek permission to start their transfer process. Almost a permission now no mobile straight to Kotoko Clubhouse to tell all the players say omo domase omo goodbye a year wishes. Then the team manager in Ohiribenya communicated to 20 players say adia chia omo hi omo secretariat. And then adia chia na omo ko na uru adem ho a no matwam. One, to help the players search for their next club as soon as possible. 2, to prevent any form of legal issues or litigation. And 3, to create the space for them to start their signing. It helped. Just that Sabra no kasay. Penify meetings on signings. Walid Fuseni Neymar Abranti akana won say mebre. Onya call up to the Black Galaxies. Or ye free agent. So atremain na ewie wa je ne contract. Yade ato anim say nations epe. Oh, because nations feel that they can also go into Africa, so they want to strengthen their team. How sepe? Coach Maswo Kredu so na kasa. Yan NTS foreign deals as usual. Ghana had a player be our foreign deal, and it will be a Eric Ose Bonsu of Inswatrema and Kotoko Kono. And then a Kasai, even before Patrick Esidu. Because when anybody also nani agent abasu when you foreign deal. Eddie Aman or Belgium. Boy number. General and boy any person babata amfa. Emmanuel Boahin, Nations FC. Kotoko nene wie, Kotoko komo ko Germany komo trip no. Players a cast squad no na Emmanuel Boahin passport kanwa. Kotoko de ko pevesa. Yeti ase Boahin say our deal Ireland ambaso. Asana see do moba. To our lead there. I'm for an announcement more, but we share with company for. Then I yaw and pofan crab be more. Kumasi be shares and take to discuss the National Sports Authority and a Santeko relationship, taking it to the next level. No? That day na coach Acquah Pia Nana Pencretia Walid Fuseni name any man any agent. Omo release contract. Omo didn't come up propose salary near there. It went smooth. But boy now sign any deal. That time na coach Ogum ne. He say Ogum call Coach Karim Zito aba. Na infame pekeni say Coach Karim Zito am making a mention to Asante Kotoko IMC and say though they might try to get another top striker because the future of Kwame Poku eye kakra. Not Kotoko sacking Kwame Poku. But only my Kwame Poku a player when you blasters and when you blasters about pen was saying you blasters is Bobby. Now for a Ghana Premier League player to play half a season and score 9 goals. What's that? Half season was so far was 9. The top scorer about the entire season was 13 goals. 4 goals more than Kwame Poku. So it's even possible. Don't forget that Kwame Poku should go in the FA Cup. Kotoko through democracy on a share go. So Kwame Sabram no kase with 10 goals. FA Cup no crame check. I think so I say more than 1 goal. But I have to check. But for now, on 9 Premier League goals, 1 goal in the FA Cup making it 10. So player about no preseason. Straight into the team with 10 goals. No more almost 7 krano. Season ni kwa we kro mu 2 kwan. So Kwame Poku future wa Kotoko. Even with 4 matches to go. Or in this season impo with 12 goals that is massive to guarantee a move away from Asante Kotoko. Nti ono no ne hono nsem na ye eyi kakra. Aye bo achibidin kakra. Kotoko nya na ono mbebo Africa but aye bibio. Minta eduku awuchi asem wo ho but eno no ebe peja when the season ends. So Kotoko wants a more creative, reliable striker, good scorer, enough experience from Africa, or energy, or a fighter, comfortable on the ball. And the suggestion of Joseph Esso, Acquah deep hands, and Enrachi Yashen Wababa, excellent player. And also ya idea dawa mpenim fuoshe. Swati asiye. And also dawa mpenim fuoshe. Some just strikers ni bi kwen. Nan kampuse Kwame Poku nya deal. Maybe mpenim fuo ti atumwa. Joseph Esso is another target to Asante Kotoko. Na eno na ama mpenim fuo ya careful. Based on my conversation, they don't want to rush and take any decision on players. Phobia, but not let to be available. Maybe in a clash of profile, any idea. So they want to be careful when it comes to a year Joseph Esso and Walid Hussein Neymar. From the look of things, communication between Kotoko IMC, a member has been dedicated. For Chem said no on the Walid agent in a Kasai. But the Walid pay some form of massive assurance. Some ye free thing come me and sign bibi into. Because player no say one sign bibi into na a word of mouth na bibi be bomu ana me anything. Ti ano na ye share him say this week mpanifo betimi aka wasem whether the word of mouth will graduate to another level where it will be on paper for some level of assurance on the part of the player and the part of us Kotoko. And I say be normal discussions na ye who details but the conversation of Joseph Esso is getting interesting every moment. Ye nyina him say Kotoko be fa left back. Ma catch or say Kotoko assign left back. But de asie obia. Francis Acquah in 2021 and sign a deal for Bechem United. Na +1. 3 years +1. Omo fan from Bekwai Youth Academy. Now Nations FC. And omo fan Francis Acquah. And born in 3 years the +1 account. +1 ni be wu August. So what I say? Ebewu August. Na league ni di obetimi abo. But one hwe ya won se na nya ne ntem for Africa. Ebi to Kotoko ni Emmanuel Antwi obeka ya. Na Antwi ya aka no 2 weeks, 3 weeks bi sa 1 month bi. Kotoko had to pay something. The player had to go and meet Great Olympics leadership and find a way of terminating his contract because na a Brennan Kasanswing say Obenya ni tire didim waba because contract and the Obenya ko sign up pre-contract but won't mean kobom obi when the exact date ne end Obenya ko player status committee a player status committee be grant you some leave for you to register for your club but so person you should play for Africa you will need to register the player before August. And the player beyond the contract be after August beyond it's all penny kakra de man club no. And the ama untimi announce Francis Acquah come on because in some way. But me tie kire me say Kotoko ne left back be awie bo mumbo di nkire. Just that they've told us that they are done with a left backer. Oba that is why Kwesi Asante no Oman Chama season ankwa awie because omo nsa kutabi ma omo de ne ba abeship. Ya attention nyina ko eye Francis Acquah so. But time will definitely tell. Kotoko ni agent na di nkomo. I can confirm it to you. Me confirm the minim. Once I make us a Kotoko sign left back, me can't tell say Acquah. Me so ma sign it. We are assuming say on one. But the info is that Ebrana Kotoko open in January no, they had a copy of his contract. So Asante Kotoko is aware of the exact date and that day our boy in the contract in the query. There and the Kotoko might end up engaging Bechem and giving them something. Even though if you are boy in the end it looks, but they might engage Bechem. So the IMC is working on the transfers. Sa players miensa we Francis Acquah, Joseph Esso, Walid Hussein Neymar. They now what you way on how the management will try everything possible to complete the deal and get these boys to come and play for us and take Kotoko. What da Africa no Kotoko sa akeke. Yes, they are going with a plan, they are going with a vision, and let's give them the benefit of doubt when it comes to how they do their things. And after training, they be see what live on this very channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.